Doc Rich back at it again on the surgeon's table today. Man, of course. We got Untouchable. This is what we're going to be checking out today. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Also, make sure you guys go and follow your boy on social media. Links will be typed up in the description box down below, where you guys can always feel free to DM me anything else that you would like to see. Or if you just want to chat, we can do that too. But without further ado, you next up on the surgeon's table. Let's get surgical with it, baby. Let's rock. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Hands up, don't shoot. We ain't gonna ever understand each other. There's no use. Bow. Oh, let me rewind that back. Just a little bit.
Black boy.
Hold on. I don't.
Black boy, we ain't gonna lie to you. Black boy, we don't like the sight of you. Pull up on the side of you, window roll down profile. Then we wonder why we see the side of you.
First off, this is dope how he's doing this. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why is a Facebook page pulled up? But it's the lyrics. Okay, that's dope. But I see where he's going with it. You know, after hearing the very, you know, the what you call it? Fuck. After hearing the intro to the joint, we'll never understand each other. Wow. And then black boy, we don't like the side of you. Pull up, roll the window down, and we, you know, the profile. I see where he going with it now. Okay, I see where he going with it. All right. This gonna be interesting. This gonna be interesting. Okay.
Probably coming from the dope house. We can let you slide, but you why we see the side of you. Probably coming from the dope house. We can let you slide, but your tail light is blue. Out. We know you're hiding that hidey clue on you. Another drug charge, homie. It's back inside for you.
We know you hiding that hidey clue. We know you hiding that powder. We know you got some of that stuff on you. Another drug charge. Now it's back inside for you.
Just in case the chase might is, so we got the trident, two pistols to ride it to. We'd be delighted to unload it in your back and walk up and lay that taser on the side of you. Fucked up.
We'd be delighted to put it in your back and lay that taser. Damn.
Taser on the side of you. Fucked up. What the fuck am I to do? I keep telling myself, keep doing like you're doing. No matter how many lives you ruin, it's for the red, white, and blue. Time to go find a new one and split his head right in two. No one's ever.
It don't matter how many lives you ruin. It's all for the red, white, and the blue. Killing off the black people is all for the greater good of America. You know, hey, listen, in watching the news will have you thinking that too. That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped. And don't get me wrong, there are some horrible cops out there. There are. And I personally know a few cops, and like the ones that I know and that I would hang out with, or I hang out with, if y'all met them and they weren't like on duty, you would never know that they were fucking cops. You would never know. They don't talk about it. They don't walk around with like this arrogance about them, like I'm above everybody else because I'm a cop. You know, come on. Y'all know what I mean? Like, all cops aren't bad, but we all have seen or heard of a cop who walk around with their chest stuck out because they a cop. Like you know what I mean? But you know the ones that I've hung out with, you would never fucking know unless they were on duty that they were a cop, because they just cool as hell. You know what I mean? But I do feel like some cops become a cop because they feel the need to have a sense of power over people. You know, like they weren't popular in high school or something like that, and so it's like a big fuck you to the world. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I got the power. You know, I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Not every cop though. You know, I want to make that clear. That's not everyone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to be thinking that. That's not every. That's why I start watching the news, because it'll make you think that every fucking cop out there is like that, and that's not the truth. That's not the truth.
Never indicted you? Why? Cause you're a white boy, you're a rock star. White boy, in your cop car. I don't listen to it cause my head is like a sieve. White boy, you're untouchable. Coming to an end, I don't even care. Nobody can tell me shit cause I'm a big rock star. Black boy, we don't get your culture and we don't care what our government's done to fuck you over, man. Don't tell us your attitudes are results of that. Roll the gas when you get the chip on your shoulder ad. Why you kicking that soda can? Pull your pants up, we bout to roll a band. Throw your ass in the van car. You don't have to know our plans or what our intentions are.
Wasn't there a place that like made that illegal to sag? Let me know in the comment section. I feel like there was. That's total bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sag myself. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I think it's kind of stupid, but that's just my personal opinion. Once again, my own personal opinion. I don't really sag. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was in high school, you know what I'm saying, I might have did a little bit, you know. I wouldn't, like, fucking to my knees or nothing like that, but now, I just look at it and it's just like, you look stupid, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing. But, hey, that's my own personal opinion. But to make it illegal, really, nigga? Really? Should we just start making sunglasses illegal, too? Nobody's allowed to wear sunglasses. You can't hide your eyes. We got to see your eyes at all times.
Our cards are close to our chest, you better show your hands. And put our minds more and throw your ass in the van car. You don't have to know our plans or what our intentions are. Our cards are close to our chest, you better show your hands.
Ooh, how you flipped. Oh, the show your hand, the cards. Okay, I see what he did right there. Yup. Bars.
And put our minds more at ease. You get shot in the thyroid, comply or die, boy. We're fighting a crime war. Here come the swine, trying to clean up the streets from all these minorities. That's what
we're fighting the swine war. Damn, the pigs. The pigs. Where did that name even come from? Like when did we start calling cops pigs, or some people start calling cops pigs? Let me know in the comment section.
From all these minorities, that's what we call them pigsties for. They're like eyesores to police. Talk to like you're just a piece of trash. Feels like we're stuck in a time warp to me. As I kick these facts and get these mixed reactions. As this beat backspins, it's like we're drifting back in to the 60s. Having black skin is risky, cause this keeps happening. Throughout history, African Americans have been treated like shit, and I admit there have been times where it's been embarrassing to be a white boy.
He says something. Seems like we're drifting back in time, and like we're just repeating some shit, and sometimes it feels embarrassing to be a white boy. I don't know if we necessarily drifted back in time, but I feel like there are certain points in time in history where some racist individuals feel more bold to actually come out and say it. You know, I feel like they're always there, but there's certain times throughout time. There's certain, spaces throughout time where they felt more emboldened to actually come out and say it. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. And we can get into a laundry list of reasons as to why they feel they can come out and say it. But I think, I don't know, maybe to finally end it, I don't know. How could we finally end racism? Like, what would be that final thing? Or would it be like the stricter law? Where, like, if you're found being racist, like, you're convicted to life in prison? How do we determine if you're being racist or not? So, like, you really get into some gray area there, with that. It's just, I don't know. That's some real sticky, tough, situation shit right there. Let's talk about it in the comment section. I'm interested to hear y'all opinions on it. How do we finally end racism? I'm really interested to hear y'all thoughts on that. But let's get
White boy, you're a rock star.
We're gonna skip.
Nobody can tell me shit, cause I'm a rock star. Seems like the average lifespan of a white man is more than twice than a black lifespan. I wonder sometimes if it has a price scanner. I feel like checking out on life can escape the circumstance.
Ooh, feel like it's a price scan. Sometimes I feel like checking out on life, and ooh, how you flip the price and the checkout. Okay. That's bars.
The price scanner. I feel like checking out on life can escape the circumstance. I'd rather hear him say die inward than die inward. Ninja. Now it's
that's where y'all. There was a video that we checked out, and y'all said he mentioned Die Antwood on the track. Is this the track y'all were referencing? I can't remember the name of the joint. I didn't check out way too many. I was looking at all the M tracks I've checked out. It's like 120 something of them joints. So far, 120 of them things. It don't feel like I've checked out that many, but yeah, I've checked out over 120 M vids. There's 120 M vids up on the channel. I won't say tracks because some of them were funny videos and shit like that. But yeah, 120 something of them things. Hey, so y'all can't ever say, I know every single one of y'all have not watched every single M reaction. I know you haven't. So you always got something to watch, all right? You always got something to watch. You're
better disguised banter, but that's life. Strapped cause we're strapped financially and can't find answers. We're applying, but McDonald's seems to be the only franchise that'll hire. So how can we have higher standards? As Dallas overshadows the battle for Black Lives Matter. We fight back with violence, but acts like that. Black guys on the movement, which makes Black Lives Matter. At cops, and cops matter, that's why it's at a stalemate and can't arrive at a violence, but acts like that. Black guys on the movement, which makes Black Lives Matter. At cops, and cops matter, that's why it's at a stalemate and can't arrive at a compromise, so it's black ops. I wonder if we...
Damn. And like I said before, the whole Black Lives Matter movement, to me personally, was just meant to, if I ever mentioned it, it was meant to highlight the fact, like, hey, my life matters too. It wasn't meant to say, hey, fuck you, my life is the only life that matters. It was kind of like a mine too, And I know there were some people that kind of got involved that meant harm to that didn't necessarily mean that, and I get that, and that happens, but man, that's bars right there what he just said. Damn.
Arrive at a compromise, so it's black ops. I wonder if we hire more black cops. The crap stops. The block is our backyards. Officers, not the crack spot. Call the attack dogs off of us, man. You always act all pissed off at us at a traffic stop. And bad cops.
Maybe if you hire more black cops, you know, and call the attack dogs off of us, you know.
Fuck it up for the good cops, and man, stop sending white cops in the black neighborhoods who ain't acclimated to them like that's the way to do it. Who seen some fucking videos of rappers waving guns and know nobody black, so they act afraid of us. And that's racism, the fear that a black face gives them, a subconscious racist. Wait, why are there black neighborhoods? Cause America segregated us, designated us to an area, separated us.
That's 100% facts. That's 100% facts. You know, you shouldn't be sending a white cop into a typically black neighborhood, especially a cop who isn't familiar with that type of environment, you know, that type of situation or circumstance, because when you send them into that situation or that circumstance, they're on edge. They're on edge. Their fingers on the trigger. Any spookiness or any bow, and unfortunately that bow is somebody's life. That's a topic that I could discuss and go on for hours. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, we ain't got hours in this video. Well, I guess technically I do, but we ain't gonna make this video hours long, alright? But man, he talking about some real shit right here. Salute.
Designated us to an area, separated us, sectionated us when we tear it up. The only time attention's paid to us, and education sucks, and every day's the Freddie Gray for us, a levee breaks a fuzz. Why is it they treat us like dry island? We just want a safe environment for our kids, but can't escape the sirens. Don't take a scientist to see our violent nature lies in the poverty that we face, or the crime rates the highest in the lowest classes. It's like a razor wire fence that we're trapped in. These racial biases that plague our society, which makes our anxiety levels raise every time we see a devil's face. Lions, tigers, and bears.
Wait a minute. When did this come out? Hold on. When did this joint come out? Eminem Untouchable. When did this joint come out? I see what he did right here. I see what he fucking did. Y'all, I'm sure y'all see it.
Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. It's more like billy clubs and gats, and we really love it when you think we're guilty cause we're black. But you kill each other, facts, you peel each other's caps for silly stuff like hats. Single mothers struggling through substance abuse, while people with nothing to lose shoot each other for shoes. Fuck your Republican views, pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, what the fuck are the boots? And streets act as a narrator, don't gotta read comics or be that into characters. Just to see that, just to be black, you better be strapped with a Derringer or be Captain America like Steve Rogers, cause no.
Do I even need to address that? Or did y'all hear what he just said right there? That's bars. Come on. And he not the greatest, man. Come on, dog. Y'all, some of these niggas out here silly.
Went overseas, these cops, and all we see is some beat charges. We done seen them beat Rodney King unconscious and got off, so we don't need all you crooked police officers' peace offerings. Just keep marching till we reach Congress. But they're gonna say you're trying to take an irrational stance if you try to slander the flag, but somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb, so they call it a Kaepernick tantrum if you don't stand for the national anthem.
Wow. So they call it a Kaepernick tantrum if you don't stand for the national anthem. You know, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with protesting. Like, protesting is meant to be uncomfortable. That's the whole purpose. You know, like that's the whole point, to call attention to something, to garner attention. That's what the protest is, I feel. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. And that's exactly what Colin Kaepernick did. Now, I think what he recently did was kind of stupid, but I think the starting point of this was good. He called attention to something. You know? I know some people don't like that, and why that is, I don't know. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. Like, he kneeled for the flag, and it's like, okay, we're appreciative. Well, we're all appreciative that we live here. Every single person here in America. Well, I won't speak for everybody. Most people are appreciative that we all live here. We get that we have things that, you know, are afforded to us that, you know, other places don't have. But it's not to say that we shouldn't strive for anything better. It's not to say that we should settle for where we are. You know, and it's like saying, you know, at your job, oh, you're getting paid just enough to pay your bills, so you're good. You don't ever need a raise ever again. Like, no, nigga, I want a raise. You know what I'm saying? It's the same. Like, you're appreciative of that job because it's helping you keep a roof over your head, a little bit of food on the table. You know, your little bit of bills getting paid. You're appreciative of that, but you're like, man, I still need my raise. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's the same kind of situation or circumstance with this, or, you know, with America. Yeah, America is one of the best countries in the world. Some people might argue the best. I don't have enough research into all of that to really say that at this moment in time. I think I might have said that it wasn't in the video the other day, but to be honest, I really haven't done a whole lot of research on other countries, so I can't say that for sure. But I do feel like it's got to be one of the best. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that we have to settle. Doesn't mean that we should be mad because somebody's protesting for something that they feel needs to be protested for, especially if it's something like inequality. You know, but that's the way I feel about it. I just hate when people try to protest against a protest. It's like, wait, you're mad at me for protesting, but then you're protesting against me. So are you mad at yourself for protesting too? Like, I don't.
You don't stand for the national anthem. We raise it, you better praise it, or you'll be made to feel like a traitor will. Treat you like Rodney Dangerfield, home of the bravest still, Racersville. So this whole nation feels like a plantation field in a country that claims that its foundation was based on United States ideals that had its natives killed. Got you singing this star-spangled spiel to a piece of cloth that represents a land of the free that made people slaves to build.
The land of the free that made people slaves to build. And that's another thing too. What happened to our Native to our natives, to our Indians? I don't see that. When I watch the news, I ain't see that on the news. We got to get some Native Americans in Congress. If anybody owns this land, it's the Indians. We should be following their rules. If y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're going to be honest, if we're going to be fair about things, this land that we walk on, this is the Indians' land. Let's just be honest. Let's just call a spade a spade. Some people ain't going to like that because some people just don't like being real, which is just bogus in itself. But if we're going to call a spade, and exactly what is the American flag? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you said, it's a piece of cloth that we just so happen to put some type of meaning behind. But at its base, like, what is it? It's not gold. It's not a diamond. It's not silver. It's not a precious metal. You know what I mean? And it's like we throw people away simply because they took a knee to garner attention for something that quite frankly needs attention. It's a problem that we've had for I don't fucking know how long. And it's clearly something that it's a cycle. It keeps repeating itself. I told you I watched the Elvis Presley I did an Elvis Presley reaction, and he was talking about problems like then that we still have today. Why? How or why is that even a thing? You know what I'm saying? And listen, wow. And people got the nerve to say M ain't the greatest, man. Can touch on a variety of topics, not afraid to do stuff like this. The versatility, I mean, the lyrical skills. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Even within that, had bars. Crazy, man. Crazy. Absolutely incredible individual. Absolutely incredible human. And somehow is even a better artist. Untouchable. That describes Eminem. Unfucking touchable. Untouchable. Somebody touch M, I'm going to war. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing behind the brother M. You know? All day, every day. Twice on Sunday. You heard? Man, shit done got a little out of hand. Let me know what y'all thought about this joint in the comment section below. Make sure you guys, as always, leave that like before you go. Smack that subscribe button. That's right over there, as you guys already know. And, of course, family, check out the video. That's right over there, too. You might like it. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Doc Rich, I'm out.